We are all waiting very patiently to know if the WBO are going to strip Sebastian Fundora of his WBO title because of his long suspension, or, suspension or no suspension, he just may not face Terence Crawford next. In which case, there is a possibility that Terence Crawford may end up fighting Josh Kelly for the vacant title. Now, again, this is just a rumour, because these rankings, we all know they don't make sense, but this really shocks me. Tim Tszyu, being the former champion who lost a very, very close decision despite being blind, is not ranked in the top 5. I mean, he should really be ranked minimum number 2 in my opinion. So maybe that is a mistake that's going to get corrected. I'm not sure. But Josh Kelly is still ranked number 1. Now, Josh Kelly, for those who don't know, is a British level fighter who has stepped up once against David Avanesian, and boy did he get smoked in that fight. And that was at welterweight, mind you. David Avanesian fought Terence Crawford. So why on earth this guy is ranked so high in the WBO? It's just another case of boxing is boxing. Really, Erickson Lubin would be a great fight for Terence Crawford, one that I would certainly favour Terence Crawford to win, but that would be a more credible fight. Josh Kelly, it would be a case of boxing politics messing up once again. If it did happen, I certainly would not blame Terence Crawford, because that is the number 1 contender. Again, as stupid as it is, it's still the fight that typically would get made for a vacant title. Automatic mandatory in Terence Crawford fighting the number 1 contender. But I will say this, if Canelo Alvarez did a similar thing, situation where a unified champion wouldn't fight him, so he got made mandatory for a single title, and the number 1 contender was somebody who did not deserve to be there whatsoever, but due to boxing politics he was able to cheat the system and get there, he would be torn to shreds. I'm sure there are fans who would rip Terence Crawford to pieces if this fight did happen, and it may not, but if Tim Tszyu is not given the opportunity to fight Terence Crawford, which I believe he will take, then again, this is the fight that could happen. I pray that they would find a way to make Erickson Lubin the next contender, but he is with PBC. So will it be like when Sean Porter was made mandatory for Terence Crawford's welterweight title, and Al Heyman let him go over to Top Rank and get a payday and fight him? Will it be like that? Or will they just do everything to give Terence Crawford no opportunities to fight PBC fighters because they're trying to freeze him out? Let's see how this plays out. Like I said, this would be a terrible fight, but one that is just a case of boxing getting it wrong. And how many times have we seen that? So let me know what you guys think. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more.